Okay. It's your boy Brandon Chung, man, and I'm back at it again, man. I'm back at it yet again. Welcome to the Brandon Chung Podcast, man. I'm probably gonna have this out on Spotify as well. I'll figure that out. This is so. Let me explain what this is. This is just me talking about different subjects, mostly sports cards, but I'm gonna talk about other stuff I want to talk about as well. So a little bit of finance, I'll throw it in there. Just a little bit about life, maybe. I don't know. I'm just gonna either way. Anyway, I'm trying to give value no matter what to the people. And just I don't know. It just gives you a better chance to get to know me better for the YouTube community, because I feel like I don't know my subscribers and people that well. So yeah, and then by the way, if you have any questions, let me know down in the YouTube comments. If you're on Spotify, I think you can hit that follow and stuff, so that'd be lit. And then thank you so much for everybody for the YouTube support, man. This has been absolutely ridiculous. It really has, man. Okay, let me just get started, man. Let's see what I got. I wrote down on a piece of paper. So that's what my podcast is, man. So what am I trying to accomplish with this podcast? I just want anybody who's passively listening, maybe if they hear one good piece of advice and they apply it to their real life, wow, that would make all the difference for me. Like, for example, what if I say, don't just simply follow other people's advice when they talk about sports cards. If they say buy sports cards, then don't just do it what they say, right? You're your own person. You have your own freedom. You can look up any sports cards. So that might really save people the money. Yeah, so that's what I want to accomplish, man. If this gets big, Joe Rogan, no. But yes, this is really what I want to do. Not only this, but other thing. I like to try things. So, and I might even want to do my another podcast with my friend as well. I feel like that'd be interesting. Honestly, I feel like we would give less value. It'd be more funny, but yeah. Anyway. So, okay, let's get into it as well. I love soccer cards. People know this. It's not hidden or anything. I just had a mail day on my TikTok, so I'm recording this Friday, July 24th. This is the date of recording. So I got like a Marcus Rashford card, a Phil Foden card, a Declan Rice rookie card. So I got a few nice pieces here. It's just really cool stuff. It honestly is. So let me just go over the English Premier League Prism real quick. So this is the English Premier League Prism 2019. It's the first year set. I think, of course, it's going to be valuable in the future because the English Premier League is the #1 soccer league in the world. Arguably, it's the most competitive at least. But there's just a couple things to be warned about this set. Not all rookies are actually rookies, right? This one is a Mariappa card right here. He's 33 years old, not a rookie, right? Den Donker, 25 years old. He played in the Belgian league for a while, that's not one. Zappacosta played in the Serie A for a while, right? 28 years old. That's not a really one. Laporte as well. I think he played for Sevilla before or something like that. Not a rookie card either, so yeah, man, you got to be careful. I think the Declan Rice is sort of legit. And next year, when they do another English Premier League Prism, because they definitely will, this was a very successful set, right? They're going to have Marcus Greenwood. Yeah, or Marcus. Give me one second. They're going to have Mason Greenwood, right? As a rookie card. So just don't fall for that, right? And for each player, they're probably going to have so many rookie cards. Like, how many cards can they have? You know what I mean? Adama Traore rookie card is popular, but that's not actually a rookie card. You know what I mean? And so I can just keep going with examples, right? But I really like the Premier League design. It looks very cool. I got some shiny cards as well. Looks like a silver prism in there. So very cool. I don't know. I like it. So I bought that $13 off of Instagram, one of my followers. He said, do you want these cards? I said, heck yeah, dude. So PayPal is a very good way to buy and sell cards, right? And social media is a great platform as well, like Facebook, Instagram, all those things. I would recommend joining Facebook groups like Soccer Card. Just search up Soccer Card Facebook group and you'll see some for like buying and selling cards and trading, and there's going to be administrators on there, and then if you get scammed as a buyer, you can report the sellers and stuff like that. So, PayPal, it is a risk to do it straight through PayPal, but I would recommend choosing goods and services, especially if you don't know who the seller is. Now, if it's your friend and you trust them, then that's different, right? And you do it at your own risk. But yeah, soccer cards are very interesting, right? And the rookie cards are too. Because here's the thing, right? And I'm probably saying a bunch of old news, but the Premier League, La Liga, everybody, they do not have a draft system. I talked about this with Sports Card UK. By the way, I did an interview with him. I don't know when that's coming out, before or after this, I don't know. But nonetheless, right, they don't have a draft system. So you never know when the person is actually a rookie. So what Panini did is, for a lot of players enter Premier League, like it's their first year in the Premier League. So they just throw rookie logos on them, right? So some of these are legit, some of these are not, right? So rookie cards in the soccer is very interesting. And this is why education is so important, especially for soccer, because people see soccer card as a super high growth industry where you can 10x your money and 20x your money and stuff like that. Although this is very true, you've got to be very careful. You might invest in a rookie card that's not actually one, right? So you've got to be extremely careful what you're doing here. You can even consider Alphonso Davies not technically his rookie card, because he played for the Vancouver Whitecaps before he went to Bayern Munich, and having optic rated rookie card over there. This is the case with many, many players, right? So it's very tough to establish what is. And another thing is, what is the consumer demand? People could have a domestic league rookie card, a World Cup rookie card, and then so on and so forth, right? Marcus Rashford has a Topps Premier League Gold. By the way, I have a few things of that. I don't know where it is, but I'll do a video about it, by the way. But yeah, but nobody really considers that his rookie card. They might consider Select his rookie card, or even 2 years later, the 2018 World Cup Prism, his actual rookie card. So it's very confusing. And I have one more example. Christian Pulisic, right? He has a 2018 Road to Russia card. Could that be considered sort of like his World Cup rookie card? Or will 2022 be his World Cup rookie card? If so, then he'll be like 23 years old by then. That's an old rookie, right? And that's the same thing for like Leroy Sané and these type of players. Leroy Sané was already like 20. No, he was like 22 years old, or maybe 23 when he played in the World Cup. Kind of old for a rookie player. So I would just be very aware of that. And people just trying to enter the soccer card market only to make money, it's gonna be so challenging. The most challenging. Football, all you have to study is quarterback, right? Really study some quarterback and some maybe receiver, right? And I'm not knocking any sports card investing there, but like basketball, you have some major star players and some, role players who could highly develop. So you have growth opportunity within there. And then, right, but soccer, it's not one league. It's not NBA. It's not NFL. It's Premier League plus La Liga, Bundesliga, Serie A, and Ligue 1. By the way, those are the top 5 leagues. The Ligue 1 is considered the farmers league because they are a major league, but they have a little bit less quality than the other leagues. Serie A is probably the 4th best league, maybe Bundesliga number 3, La Liga number 2, because La Liga has Real Madrid and Barcelona, although Barcelona isn't really that good this year. And number 1 is the Premier League because of their because like usually the top 5 or 6 teams are very good, high quality. So by the way, Those are the top 5 leagues. Like if you want to really invest in soccer cards or collect, those are the first leagues you should look at. Anyway, so yeah, soccer is very difficult because they have so many leagues and stuff like this. And the players and the level of competition, people are swapped out at no will, right? People are loaned in and out at no will. So yeah, that would probably be my recommendation if you want to start soccer card investing. Look at those top 5 leagues first and look at the top teams within there first. Like Ligue 1 has PSG, AS Monaco. The Serie A has Juventus, maybe like Milan and Napoli. The Bundesliga has Borussia Dortmund, which produces a lot of young players, and Bayern Munich. La Liga has Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid, and Barcelona. And then the Premier League has, I would not consider Leicester. Well, fine. Leicester, of course, Manchester United, Manchester City, Chelsea, Liverpool. Yeah. Arsenal. Okay, Arsenal too. If you really want to like get educated, I would start with those teams, those leagues, because they probably have the highest level of talent out of anything. So that's how I would start. And of course, I'm not the only person to say this. There's many other great YouTubers. I want to say one more thing, and I'm going to recommend some YouTubers. So I would start with those players, and there's 4 different types of, investment classes for soccer. This is where I'm going to recommend a YouTuber in a minute. But so there's like your legends, right? Your already retired players, and like your Thierry Henrys and your Zinedine Zidanes of the world, Andre Pirlo. I can go on, but those are your legends, right? They are your bond investments. If you understand finance, legends, bonds, okay, these are your most safest investments. So they have the most margin of safety, so they won't really go down in price that much, their cards and their stickers, but they have the least growth, so they won't go to most highest, right? Okay. The other one is like the established players. There's more micro levels to this, but I'm trying to be very basic. Like an established, like your Messi and Ronaldos are on a different tier. Your Zlatan. I'm talking more about your Neymars, Eden Hazards of the world. You can find some certain cards at good prices depending on what your opinion is about those players, right? Because I can just recommend you cards and that's it, right? But you're not really learning anything. You're not. Why would I recommend 2018 Prism Neymar? Why would I talk about 2016 Prism De Bruyne? Okay. So that's a level right there, because these are modern players, high level modern players who are like, in their prime or already have established a lot throughout their career. That is an established player. Like maybe a World Cup chip, or he reached the World Cup final and won and got to the UEFA Team of the Year a couple times, like something like that, right? Or he won the Bundesliga 3 times, right? Not just he, this applies to women's soccer cards as well, but right. So these established players, they have a little bit more, risk than the legends, but they have quite a bit more growth as well, because they're modern players. People care about the feeling of now, like what is going to happen, like Champions League and all that stuff, right? Maybe let me make sure I'm recording. I'm on a roll here. I'm on a roll. Okay, anyway. So that's essentially like your large cap stocks, is your established players, right? These blue chip stocks that can still grow at a pretty decent level, but they're not going to 100x. They're not going to like 50x, right? That's not going to happen. And these are personally, that's my favorite type of investment, the established players and the large cap stocks, because there's still pretty good growth opportunity for a long-term investor. Right, and who knows what's gonna happen to sports cards, right? But okay, the other one is like your more mid cap positions. These are players who are kind of like more role players, younger players who can develop into star players, right? If we're talking FIFA, I'm talking maybe 75 overall, something like that. and like 70 overall players who can grow eventually into 85 and 90 overall players. So I'm talking, I don't even know who to mention. Leroy Sané's of the world, Marcus Rashford, Timo Werner of the world. Like these type of players who are not the super young teenager. Like they've been playing for a few years, but they're not the most established yet. So they have a pretty high growth trend, but a pretty high, what do you call it, risk level as well, because these players could be easily forgotten, right? And what do you call it? And they're still pretty expensive. Some of them are. So you just have to be careful with that. So that's like your mid cap is like your more developed players. And in the, honestly, my kind of, I would throw Mbappe on that level too. He's not established, but he's not really a teenager. He's 21 years old. Mbappe is your mid cap stock in the sports card world, in my opinion, right? And then your small cap stocks. I'm talking your Mason Greenwoods. Oh, Mason Greenwood. I'm talking your Takefusa Kubo. Oh my God. I'm talking your Rodriguez. Oh, okay. I think this is probably the most popular investment class. I think this is by far the most riskiest. Everything else was like bonds, right? Large caps, mid cap. No. Small cap stocks, which is your teenagers, boom. They could go to zero, right? And a lot of these are lower priced. Although Greenwood and Takefusa Kubo, they're already at super high prices. So that completely eliminates the growth factor. It doesn't make any sense. So the whole point of having a small cap stock is you're going to buy a pretty good position into a company at a low price. And if this company does well, it's going to go up massively. I'm talking 100x. I'm talking 500x, like ridiculous price points. Because you're really just hoping these players become superstars, right? And this is the gambling. This is the pure speculation gambling. This is all risk. A lot of times these players don't pan out, right? Let me just write some players down. So who do I write down? Kubo. Let me write down under 20 players, okay? Kubo, Greenwood, okay? I would throw Holland in the mix. I don't even know. I would throw Sancho. Would I throw Havertz? Sure, I'll throw Havertz. I would throw Giovanni Reina. I would throw Josh Sargent. I would throw Pulisic. I would throw Pulisic. He still is relatively new at Chelsea. That's why I would throw him in. What's his other name? McKenzie is another American dude. Who's another one though? Tyler Adams is on RB Leipzig. Okay, let's talk Hee-chan Wan. While we're on that list, let's talk about Rodrigo. Okay. While we're on this list, let's talk about Vinicius Jr. Okay. Oh, I can't forget. What do you call it? João Felix. Okay. Oh, you got to throw James Maddison in there. Oh, sorry about that. You can't forget that. He's an upcoming rookie. Oh. Who am I missing? Brandon is thinking, who am I missing? Okay. I'm missing someone, dude. We'll have to throw Davies in there. I'm a little bit higher on Davies. That's my gamble. Okay? Okay, people? Oh. How did I forget about Ansu Fati? He's actually playing very well. He's a 17-year-old starting for Barcelona, even though they're trash. Barcelona is trash. I hate to say it, but it's true. Anybody else before I'm Phil Foden? How did I forget about Foden, dude? The midfielder for Manchester City. What's his name? I'm gonna write him down too. His name's like something Rodrigo or something. Not Rodrigo. I don't know. Okay, let's just go with this. So if we're talking young player, get this player. I'm gonna read off just a couple names, right? Takefusa Kobu, Greenwood, Holland, Sancho, Havertz, Reina, Josh Sargent, Christian Pulisic, McKenzie, Tyler Adams, Hee-chan Wang, Rodrigo, Vinicius Jr., João Felix, Madison, Davies, Ansu Fati, Foden, and Rodrigo. How many names is that? 1, 2, 3, 6. I think I just gave you about 19 names. What? Oh, you're okay. You're telling me all 19 players will be superstars. All 19. Let's be nice. Let's be nice and say 15% of these players become good. Like, become not good. Well, obviously, that's a higher percentage if they become good. Okay, superstar level. 0.15 times 15%. What is this? Maybe 3 players, maybe 4 players will live up to their expectations. Are you joking me? Maybe 3 players, maybe 4 players will live up to their expectations. I didn't even mention a lot of people. These were just names that are popular, that are out in the sports card world or the soccer card world. Even mega channels have mentioned some of these names, like McKenzie and obviously Pulisic. Okay. Right. None of these players are super developed at all. Definitely not the American prospects. None of these players have, a bunch of awards and, right? There's no resume here. You're guessing. You're buying, if you're buying like $100, you're paying $100 for just potential. For just thinking he's going to be good. Oh, he passed the first litmus test, but can he pass the next one on a different team? Right? Can Jadon Sancho really be a productive player for Manchester United? And if so, how does he turn that into a superstar caliber level? And if he is really good, if he is like an 86 overall, will people even care? Right? So this is what we're spending $300 Mason Greenwood on. This is what we're spending $900 Erling Haaland on. Yes, Erling Haaland, people are buying stickers for expensive prices. This is what we're spending $50 on a Topps Chrome Havertz on, right? And a lot of these could be very good investments, right? Okay, let's say maybe 6 players are good. That's 33%, right? Okay. This is ridiculous. I would be okay with paying maybe $5, $10 for entry points into these cards, right? Maybe 20, but like $500, $1,000. I don't know, dude. It could work out, and the card could be $5,000 in a year. But what are the chances? Your chances are maybe 15%, maybe 20%. So when I'm talking about bond investing, I'm talking about not 80, 90% that the price will at least stay the same or go up a little bit. Yes, the growth potential is way lower, but I'd rather have 80% chance that the card will go up 20%, right? Than a 20% chance for the card to go up 80%. You know what I mean? So that's just what I'm thinking. Now, am I a man of my word? Sort of. I have bought the Topps living sets of Alphonso Davies, Giovanni Reina, and Kai Havertz. I really believe in Alphonso Davies. I think the other 2 players are more flip opportunities. Because, I don't know. I really think they could be good, but, who knows? I bought those Borussia Dortmund packs, right? You saw my YouTube video, maybe. So, that was a flip opportunity, right? And then this is why I buy lots, man. Just give me lower entry points into a lot of these players. Like the Marcus Rashfords and the Declan Rices of the world, all these players. This is the thing, man. So that's why soccer card is so tough. This is why you listen to other people's opinion. Okay, let's say you listen to 7 people's opinion. By Kubo, Greenwood, Hee-chan Huang, Tyler Adams, Madison, Vinicius Jr., and Kai Havertz. So let's say you've listened to 7 people and then you bought 7 of those cards. Chances are 6 out of those 7 investments are going to turn into dog crap, bro. They're going to turn into absolutely nothing. So this has been my first episode. Wow, I'm leaving off this episode on a super sour note, man. Well, I don't know. If you guys let me know if you like it or don't like it, I would love to hear some feedback. Anyway, I really love my YouTube channel. I like what I do, man. I'm just trying to save people some money here because one more thing. Because people are going to spend thousands of dollars on these young players hoping they work out. They're getting money from their savings and spending money on these young players, right? They're getting money from their paychecks and buying cards before they feed their children. Hold on. Let me recommend something. So yes, he has a radical conservative approach. This is for real, like this, right? So he is all about, saving money, not being in any sort of like a debt and anything like that. So he is recommending you to save $1,000 in your savings account, whatever that is. I would recommend using Ally savings account. I think you get 1% interest, right? So if you have like $10,000, then you'll get $100 for the year. So that's pretty cool. I'm trying to figure out this microphone, but yes, I don't follow everything that Dave Ramsey says, right? I am in a little bit of a weird situation. His advice works well for the people working like 9 to 5, what to do with their finances, right? And a lot of it saving, a lot of it paying off debt and getting extra jobs. And this is very true. I would highly recommend this, for a lot of people. If you're interested, right? I am interested in actually making a finance channel. So maybe I'll do that in the future, just like as like a fun little extra thing. But look, he has can you guys see that? He has a monthly cash flow plan. So like your emergency fund, retirement, college fund. Yeah, I disagree with that college fund. Housing cost, utility. See utility costs right here. Food, transportation, all of that, clothing, how to budget and everything like that. So I think the sports card industry needs more of that. It's tough to say, I need more of that. I need to read this again. This is episode 1 of the Brandon Chung Podcast. Anyways, been your boy. Okay. Until next time.